I've been at Roshen since 2010. I like the company, I like the conditions, and I still think it's a shame that the factory closed.
The Russian factory in Lipetsk was in operation for 13 years. It was one of the biggest enterprises in the city. The factory made caramel candy that was sold not only in Russia, but abroad as well. In the spring of 2017, the Investigative Committee of Russia seized the factory's accounts as part of a fraud case. In the summer of the same year, the operation was suspended. Close to 700 workers were made redundant. Oh, how cold is it in here?
Well, yes, it's even colder than outside.
There's no heat in here, right?
There's no heating, it's all drained. Even when I first arrived, it took some time to get to grips with. None of the equipment here is Russian, it's German equipment, therefore it's very easy to work with. It worked well, reliably. As someone who used all of it, I was happy.
And do you like Russian candy?
I like the candy on the whole. I was sometimes able to treat myself. The damp on the equipment, the sugar that's left after the production, it gradually settles on the floor, therefore it leaves the floor sugary.
Like an ice rink. This is also caramel, right?
Yes, this is all one line. There are a few different types of candy, but all one shape.
You say that the factory has stopped operations temporarily.
That's what the management said. Where did we get that information from? From the management. The power engineer said, so many of our production units are closing, we're suspending operation. We closed and suspended everything.
And how did you take it?
Badly, of course.
Were you expecting this to happen?
Of course there were fears that this would happen. We expected more, that everything would be all right. I'm from Ukraine. I want everything to be good between our countries. My parents, brothers, sisters are there.
How come you decided to leave Ukraine?
It was a small town. There weren't many businesses. The Soviet Union collapsed then, and where was there to work? I studied at Slavyansk Power Engineering College.
Is it true when they say that the wage violations were higher?
Not that much, but a little bit, to maintain the level of work, probably to keep people in their place. A person can earn a living. No one can settle down without a job.
And what is it like for you now?
I'm on the payroll, on the same rate for someone with my specialty. I stayed on as an electrician, to keep the lights in working condition, etc. This is where the technical service sat, the maintenance and repair team, the dosage workers, the stock rooms. I'm going to try and turn something on here if I can. The control panel is switched off here. Shall we go into the shower room?
Oh, go on then.
The men's. They're standard showers, but it's the only place where I've seen motion-sensitive toilets. Put it this way, we hope that this would bypass us and that we would work as we have in the past, that relations would remain purely business. The president is the president, work is work, business is business, therefore we hoped until the last minute that everything would be okay. Of course I'm less familiar with this area. What we can see there is where they tried to build a huge workshop. This is a 7-story building, and this is the production part. It's not completed. Everything will work out all at once. Maybe something will change for us in this country, as you say, for the better. Maybe not straight away, not in the first 5 years, maybe not even in 10. I've already started to think that far ahead in the future.
What do you think about Petro Poroshenko?
As a manager, he's someone who has built this enterprise, and you could say he has supported this at a European level. I have respect for him. He's good. I haven't thought about him as a president. I don't even vote in my own country. Why would I think about another?